Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Radko from Radko, and in this whole video we're going to look into Cancer Sun, Moon and also a Cancer Rising weekly general tarot reading July 12th up until July 18th, 2021. And if you do want to participate into my free reading contests which are happening into my live streams, make sure you do subscribe for the channel, as well hit the notification bell. And also do it so you do not miss any of my weekly uploads. And also, if you are though interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, checking out the description down below can give you a link to my website, from which you can pretty much choose a service of your preference and go for it. So with that being set aside, moving to the general Cancer reading of the week, the first card we do have for you, Cancer, that is to be the Six of Swords, followed by the second one here, which stands as the King of Pentacles. Moving next, that is going to be the Fool card, followed by the fourth one that stands of the Two of Pentacles. And the last one for you, Cancer, that is going to be the Three of Wands. So it's very interesting week, okay? And in a general topic of its development, first of all, it seems that you will even surprise yourself, okay, of what kind of a step you are going to take, and that should happen at the right, very, very early stages of the week. And as a step, I don't mean necessarily an action. It could be just an idea that is going to take place in your mind, and you are to be surprised that you have that idea. So the very, very first card of your spread, that is the Six of Swords. And the card stands for more like a guidance than a fortune telling. It has a guidance properties than a fortune telling properties. And the guidance here, it is that if you do have an idea, right, or if you do have a goal, if you want to do something, only having a wishful thinking for it, it's not enough. That is what you are to understand. And I am saying that because the Six of Swords predisposes one to be afraid to do something about it, okay? Either of the consequences of it, you know, either because one may be afraid what the others are going to think of those actions. But the main reason, or the most common reason with the Six of Swords, it is because one steps toward the unknown. Never did that, however, or you never strived for it. However, the realization here that you gotta try, or doing something, whatever it is about it, it's far better than doing nothing at all. As a fortune-telling property, Six of Swords, it is about the unity of, I can't say of the goal, I would say it of the opinion. So you may expect that you are to be supported in it from everyone that you know, that slightly cares about your status, slightly cares about how you are doing. And that will be proven to you right after you determine yourself to traverse that threshold of fear by the King of Pentacles, which is an individual that steps in for you, steps into your domain, into your environment. And the King of Pentacles, these people, they are very self-absorbed individuals that have most of the stuff around them settled down. You know, they do have well-established domain, and they do not approach new endeavors unless they have solidified everything they got. In your case, though, King of Pentacles would like to invest in either your goal or invest either in you. Now, the worst thing you can do is to take that for granted, or rather like to think that they are charitable, that what they are doing is a charity. It's they are going to be very generous, but that ain't a charity at all. King of Pentacles or that person, which could be as well a woman, not just only a man, they have a lot to gain from it, and it may not be a direct gains. You know, what I mean here is that their gains are not going to deprive you from results. Their gains most likely are going to be a peripheral gain, circumstantial gains to your gains. If I have to give you an example, they may help you to overcome a competition because that's their competition, but your business and their business may have nothing to do with each other. And so you benefit, they benefit. It's a win-win type of a situation. That could be as well, if you will, an emotional investment in you. The accompanied card to the King of Pentacles, that is going to be the Hangman here. And it's a pretty not complicated, but diverse and also versatile, or rather broad, I would say, elemental dignity. I can talk about it for 20 minutes or so. So I will try to kind of like condense everything. And this person has a very big mind. What I mean is that they are able to grasp in different perspectives, and that's why they see in you and in your goal what others may not. And also with these cards, King of Pentacles, that individual, it's ready to wait for as long as it takes for whatever it is, if not for anything else, for the return of their investments as well. And they do believe that everything lingers in the void, and that's right now you may be down in the dumps, but you will prevail. They pretty much believe into that you are going to prevail, whatever that agenda is. So pretty much they do believe that if they do business with you, that business is going to be successful. If they do try to be with you and you allow that, that relationship is going to be successful. They really believe in it. And right after their involvement into the situation, the Fool card takes place, and that card pretty much branches up. This is the most neutral card in tarot, and it does interpret in a general sense very differently in terms of career and in terms of relationship. Okay, so should that endeavor or your situation be a career situation, then that performance, or rather like cooperation with the King of Pentacles, is going to be very chaotic, but this chaos is going to be a productive chaos. Okay, it's going to be chaos where you can learn from it. It's going to be you will feel very spontaneous, you will feel very artistic as well. And what was the word? Oh my God, I forgot the word. You will be quite not enterprising. Wow. Where you can pretty much unfold your artistic nature. I forgot the word. If I come to it, I will divulge it. In relationship wise, that is the behavior you have with somebody where there are no strings attached, there are no expectations, and whatever comes about comes about. Okay, thus there will be no points of conflicts into it, and you both are going to face each other openly. That is how the Fool stands, and you both are going to be open for that relationship to go for as far as it's meant to go. No expectations whatsoever from the start, like I said, which is going to deprive this interaction from like I said, any points of a conflict. And whichever the case, you know, you will have something to hang on to, you will have something to look forward to. Creative, okay, that was the word. So that chaos is going to be a creative chaos, very positive one, and it will allow you to be creative into your endeavors. And right after you do settle in for that, that gives you something to look forward to, Two of Pentacles takes place. And here that card describes the change of not just only of a character, but also the change of perspective of your behalf. That's will align to the situation. Or what the card divulges is that towards the end of the week, you will see that some things, not many, but some, which are going to be, I can't say inconsequential, but compared to the grand scheme of things of your beliefs, they are to be trifles, okay? But they, although trifles as beliefs and concepts, they do pose a certain predicament. And thus, towards the end of the week, you will see that those concepts, ideology, for example, like I said, ideas as well, they are quite outdated and they need to be replaced with a more in tune with the situation currently, what is going on. And so we can say for you, Cancer, that the Two of Pentacles, it is like a transformation, but a very small one. Although it could be a small adjustment, it will be a very necessary adjustment that will make your, not just only your experience far more pleasant than before, but also is going to make you being way more adaptable and versatile to what is coming your way. And at that stage of the week, there are going to be many small changes into the plans. There are going to be openings as well. And if you do cling to the old concepts, to the old ideas, and even if you do have a very rigid plan, in the rigid I mean a plan that had no room to be adapted, then you would not going to be able to enjoy those openings. But now, as you are going to become way more adaptable, you will be able to enjoy them. And for some of you, one of these openings, although a small one, will present with a big opportunity. And you are ending up here the week with the Three of Wands. So depending on what kind of an enterprise the King of Pentacles approaches you with, will define how you end up the week. But in the grand scheme of the of things, you are ending up the week solidifying the cooperation with this King of Pentacles, having established with them a rather quite of a, I can't say solid plans, but very good connection, and as well very established patterns in between each other, which are going to create a very solid ground and foundation for a future development. And is going to be a time at the end of the week where you and that person are going to talk about how to proceed further, and that it is a time that you both become, I can't say a bit more aggressive, but a bit more courageous, in a sense of like speeding up the pace with a development, either a relationship development or either a business development. Whichever the case, it seems, Cancer, that at the start of the week you will have your concerns and your fears, and even though those fears may not be in vain, they will be overcome. And for some of you as well, those fears are going to be in vain. But I can accolade you here is because that is going to be the week where you will do something about your happiness that will have an amazing results for you. And so this is how the reading ends for you guys. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.